Hello, it's your boy FGO Motherburger back again with another video. And today we're gonna be talking about news. I've been wanting to do this for quite a while, so we're gonna be talking about Lost Build 5.5, I think, and also some servers that I expect to come. These guys right here, Limbo, and I don't quite remember this chick's name. I know we saw her in the summer event, and I'm hoping she comes out for Lost Build 5.5. I know she doesn't play a role in Lost Build, but still, plus Limbo caster over there. Everyone fucking wants this guy in the goddamn game by now. Let's get on the fucking buffs for Kentucky, Donzo, and Ibaraki, which I was not expecting this shit at all. My girl Ibaraki finally got a buff after like, what, 4 years? So, yeah, Ibaraki's buff is pretty goddamn impressive, man. It's a really strong buff. I'm happy for it. Bro, 4 fucking years, man? At least 4 to 3 years. Let's get on her buff. So, Ibaraki's new skill allows her to remove debuffs from one ally and heal that ally for a pretty big dick fucking heal. It also allows her to increase ally's critical damage up to 100 fucking %, by the way. That is ridiculous. It also allows her to increase Sukendoji's attack by, well, 30% for 3 turns. And if Sukendoji's on the battlefield, allows Ibaraki to get a 20% gauge increase from Sukendoji. Pretty cool skill. I like this skill. It's really strong. Honestly, I thought it was going to be like weak, but it's really fucking strong ass buff. Plus, it makes Ibaraki kind of a support berserker now, which I was not expecting that from her. But a support berserker is really fucking cool idea for Ibaraki. I like the fact that she gives an ally a 100 fucking % critical damage buff. That is ridiculous. I mean, absurd. I can't believe that. She just gives someone that. It's like, oh, you want a big dick crit buff? Here you go. That's ungodly. But hey, man, I'm happy that she finally got a buff. I think Ibaraki's been out for 3 to maybe 4 years. I don't quite know how long, but I'm happy she finally got a buff. I was hoping for something a little bit different, but hey, a buff for Ibaraki's a buff, man. That's a win for me, man. Ibaraki's a good goddamn girl. And so they finally buffed the boy, the best golden retriever you can find in the neighborhood. The boy Kentucky finally received the buff. Let's get on that buff. Kentucky's new buff allows this man, well, he already ignored enemy's defense regardless, but now he reduces the enemy's buster card resistance by 30% for 2 turns, which is fucking impressive. This man already hits like a goddamn truck or a forklift or the whole goddamn bus. So I'm quite impressed that they made him hit even goddamn harder. You know, bigger dick damage, bigger dick damage. Buster card go brr. Fucking awesome. And now we're getting into underrated waifu here, Kato Donzo. Probably after she got a goddamn buff, hopefully this makes her a little bit more fucking relevant. People actually want to go grab her, because holy fuck, she's underrated, man. Let's get into her buff. Now Kato Donzo has the ability to increase the party's buster card efficiency by 20% for 3 turns, and increases her, you know, her overall damage output in general, which is really good. Kato Donzo is indeed a underrated fucking waifu, man. Top tier robo waifu, but underrated as hell in the community. Hopefully she gets a little bit more goddamn love. I really do like this character. Also, I find it funny how recently almost every character that has been released has been very offensive heavy. I'm assuming Lost Build 5.5 is gonna be pretty fucking intense, or they're just giving us big dick damage for no fucking reason whatsoever. Don't get me wrong, I do want more offensive servants, but I also want more defensive servants. It's kind of crazy how overall the characters that are being used the most are heavy offensive characters, which, you know, it makes sense. Big dick damage ends the fight quicker, so obviously everyone's gonna go offensive, but you know, that's just my opinion. Hopefully we get more defensive buffs later on down the road. So let's talk about the new revive currency that they added to Fate Grand Order. This new currency is a currency that allows you, when you get cucked over in a fight, you know, you lose the fight, you know, you take the L, and you know, the enemy's really close to dying, you can waste this currency instead of wasting your Saint Quartz or your command seal to come back to finish off the enemy. I'm happy we finally have this in the game, because it took them a little too long to add this, but we should have been had this shit in the game, because wasting Saint Quartz to restart a fight over has always been a nightmare and, you know, a mega sin on the community itself. I'm happy it's finally got them here. Holy fuck, we needed this like, what, 2 years ago? 2 damn years ago. Now, going to the banner for the $22 million celebration, Murasaki Shikibe, everyone's favorite big titty golf waifu. So, you know, there's no really issue with her. Now, the thing is, a lot of people are gonna ask me, should you summon for this character? Personally, my FGO global audience, she comes out Valentine's Day, by the way. Should you summon? I wouldn't recommend. She is okay. She's alright. She's a very good demonic killer. She does some pretty good damage, but I don't really recommend you summon for her. If you like her, go for it. Hey, I summoned for her. I got her. I'm happy. But for you, you might not want to go for her. Now, getting on to the NA news, my guys. Finally get on to NA. Lost Build 3 is finally here. Congratulations, FGO NA. We finally got to Lost Build 3, and we're going to be going to Lost Build 4 really goddamn soon, too. My biggest issue with Lost Build 3 is the Cryptor in Lost Build 3 is ungodly, forgettable. I'm sorry, you're not going to remember this character. She doesn't do much that will make you remember her. If you like her design, you might remember her, but other than that, she's a very forgettable character. I do like her design. She is fucking pretty, but you're not going to remember this character. You really won't. You really just won't. Now getting into the new farmable materials, reactor cores and soundless bells. Farm a lot of these, by the way, because there's a lot of characters that need these, so farm a lot later on down the road. You're going to have to stack up on these bad boys, man. A lot of events bring them too, so you don't have to stack up too much, but make sure you farm them. And finally, my boys, the Lantern of Chaldea has arrived to FGO NA. It's been a long time waiting. If you don't know what this little bad boy does right here, this allows you to increase a servant's bond level up to 11 and all the way, I think the max is 15, which I am very happy that we finally have it, and I'm correct. Every time you increase a bond level past 10, it grants you a free 30 sync course. That's a free multi, which is very fucking nice, man, and a good way to help you farm on sync courts. So you know, stock up on these, man. Put them on servers that you like. Let's get into the banner. Alright, let's talk about Zhang Yu. I don't know if I'm saying his name correct, but this motherfucker is the epitome of a Dark Souls boss, man. I'm so hyped that he's finally on global, and I'm telling you guys right now, he is a god fucking berserker. He is strong, dude. His MP hits hard as fuck. I don't blame you if you don't want to roll for him, because, you know, God Arjuna, obviously. I don't blame you for not rolling for him, but, you know, if you do get him, don't feel bad. He's really, really good. Well, let's talk about Li Wang, everyone's favorite femboy, even though I'm gonna say it, he's not a femboy. Li Wang looks like a guy, he feels like a guy, acts like a guy. Just because he has a pretty ass face does not mean he's a fucking girl. There's nothing femboy about this guy, but really, really good fucking saber. As people like to say, he's a hybrid between Waver and, I forgot the name of the character, but hey, if you want to roll for him, He's really, really good, man. Also a really good saber. And this baby girl right here, oh man, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say her name. I'm not going to even try to attempt to say her name, but this character right here, underrated Lancer. I'll tell you guys right now. You guys probably like, what are you talking about? This character's not good. Bullshit. This character's fucking insane. Highly, highly recommend getting this character. If there's anyone I recommend something for, it's this Lancer right here. She is a fucking beast, my guy. Highly recommend getting this Lancer. So trust me, my guy, I'm not lying. Go for it. You want something for somebody? Go for this Lancer. Alright, let's get into the C's that will be coming along with this banner. So we have Duke of Flames, which increases NP strength by 20% and allows you to start off with a level 2 overcharge, which is pretty good just one time, but really, really fucking strong. And now we have What Lies Behind the Horizon. Increases NP gauge 4% each turn and also increases Buster Card efficiency by 10%. Really good C. Love the artwork for Waver. And now we have our next C, Beauty at the Window. Increases your buff success rate by 10%, but trust me, I know you guys are really here for the one, the only, but I'll let him introduce himself. Finally, the one and only Cars, the ultimate life form. That's not his actual name, but I like calling him that because, fuck, I swear to God, he's just a JoJo reference to me. Every time I look at him, he's a JoJo reference. But he's finally come to FGO Global. But no, he's not out now. He's gonna be out a little bit later. He's gonna be in the Part 2 banner with him and the other servant that I don't want to talk about in this video, but I have to because I'm going over all of them. Yes, I can't wait for this man to come to the banner. I'm pretty sure everyone's holding their same courts. Like literally, no one's rolling on Part 1 because everyone wants this guy. This guy's literally, as people describe, the best ruler in the game, and I do not disagree. He is fucking strong. Unless you're Himiko. Himiko says objection to that bullshit, but you know, I like this guy anyways. He's fucking cool, man. He's fucking cool. Well, Lost Build 3 is finally here for NA, and I hope the NA audience is enjoying. I hope they're having fun. But this has been your boy FGO Motherbird here signing off with FGO News. Ah, fuck! Never mind, I guess I gotta talk about one more. Don't stick your tongue at me. Well, fuck, I guess we're talking about everyone's favorite character to fucking simp for, Consort U. Don't get me wrong, Consort U is not technically a bad assassin. She does some pretty good damage. She does, you know, the assassin job, killing shit, you know. If she kills shits, she's good. But the biggest issue with Consort U is her Noble Phantasm. You don't know, Consort U's Noble Phantasm has the ability to remove all of her buffs. Not just her buffs, but every buff. That big dick Merlin buff you put on her, Consort U goes, I don't want no fucking Merlin buff. I don't need no Merlin buff, nigga. So she takes that shit off. Literally, it makes me grab my fucking hair. I always want to put my hair out. I fucking hate the fact that Consort U does that. Yes, Consort U does get a buff. Well, she has her second skill has the ability to allow her not to remove buffs for 1 turn, which is good. It does get an upgrade later on that gives her a 30% attack buff. And it allows her to not remove her own buffs for 3 turns. Really, really good. But that's 3 turns. And you know, you can do a lot in 3 turns. You know, if you can, you know, clap a bitch's cheeks in 3 turns, you know, go for it, go for it. But if you can't, yeah, kind of, it really fucking sucks. It really, really fucking sucks. Consort U is technically not a bad character. She's really good. She's a really cute fucking waifu too. Like, bro, I'm rolling for her even though I know she's not good. I'm fucking rolling for her. So, yeah, even though she's not that amazing, I still want her. But, yeah, that's the biggest issue with Consort U. She's not a bad character. She just can be so much fucking better. Honestly, I really kind of wish they would have just gave her the ability where, you know, for every buff she has on her, she increases her MP damage and Buster Card damage for her Noble Phantasm. That would have been amazing. For every buff she has on her, she increases her MP damage and Buster damage. That would have been awesome. But I'll catch y'all boys later. Y'all boys be safe. Y'all boys be good. Peace out. Don't do anything I wouldn't do now.